Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back out doing a little bit of some Funko Pop hunting, but also doing a little bit of Lego hunting because I know the new Muppets minifigures have recently come out. I've seen some people getting them. Don't know if they're actually hitting stores. We're going to go to the Lego store here and also go to a couple other places, see if we can get it. It is definitely a little bit windy out here, so my hair is going crazy. But let's head inside and let's get hunting. So our first stop was over here at Books A Million. I haven't been here in a little bit, and it looks like they do have some new stuff. The new Donatello. Let's see if there's a Chase. Don't see anything back there, but that's a cool one to see. Looks like they have a lot of the new Squid Game pops up there as well. And here's their new Books A Million exclusive Yennefer from The Witcher. Definitely a cool looking pop. This one right here is really awesome. This is the Wonder Woman comic book cover. That's really awesome to see. And also the Iron Man with Gantry. They also have a lot of the Hawkeye pops. And of course, I couldn't find the Kate Bishop with Lucky anywhere, but now they're everywhere. A lot of Eternals there, including the Books A Million exclusive Sprites. And we also have a lot of the new Boruto pops. Looks like the Books A Million exclusive Bram Stoker. I see the new Jordan Peele pop, which is pretty cool. Some Dune figures there as well. Some Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe. I also see down there the new Hamilton pops as well, which are pretty cool. And then here on their back wall, I actually saw they have their new Books A Million exclusive 3-pack of Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, and Kong. This is definitely really cool. Too bad I actually already have all 3 of these figures, so I'm not going to be picking up today, but it's cool to see it in person. And I was about to walk out when these caught my eye, the new People Mover pops, which we already got in unbox here in the channel, but this right here above it I noticed is this Donald Duck pop, which I've never seen before, and I actually looked it up. It's a brand new pop that has not been released yet, so we definitely have to get it. Now it's time for our second stop, going over to Box Lunch. And here in Box Lunch, definitely looks like they stocked up on a lot of pops. So they do have some of the exclusives like the Ariel with Eric and also the Up one. But here's a new exclusive of Thumper. I was looking forward to picking this one up. Definitely a really cool pop, so we'll be getting one of those. It looks like they got a lot of them in there, actually. They also have some other Disney pops like Monsters and the some of the holiday ones, Minnie Mouse, Samurai Jack, some of the Bombshells, Simpsons. Also have some of the new Space Jam pops, Hamilton, Pokemon's there as well, Boruto, IC, Fairy Tail, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Along with some of the Naruto Hello Kitty crossover ones. One that I have not seen before in person is this Jeff Gordon NASCAR one, which does look really cool. And we also have Jack White and Meg White there. That's the first time I've seen that pop. Whitney Houston is a pretty cool one as well. And we're going to make another stop in the mall, this time over at Hot Topic. And this is the first time I've been in Hot Topic for a while. And so they do have some pops I'm seeing for the first time in person, like this Donald Duck, Angel, and Devil 2-pack from WonderCon. We have some of the Simpsons pop, pretty much all of the Simpsons pops, at least most of them. Monsters Inc. Got some Star Wars ones. Both Fennec Shans are sitting there. Looks like they have some of the Avengers art series pops as well. It also looks like they have a lot of the Squid Game pops. Pretty much all of them. Might be 1 or 2 that they are missing. And then a little bit higher up, I see they have some of the My Hero Academia pops. I see Fairy Tail back there as well. A few different Fairy Tail pops. Boruto is here too. And then higher up, I see Jordan Peele. Also Jaskier from The Witcher. And then they have a lot of music ones up there, including some of the new Iron Maiden ones, which do look pretty cool. And we did want to make one more stop over at Target to check out what we have here. So it looks like they do have some of the Hawkeye pops, like Hawkeye and Maya Lopez. Got TLC, Star Trek, Matrix, new Bows for Loki's pretty cool. Got a lot of them down here on the second shelf. Fennec Shan, Elena, and oh, I see something behind her. And look at that. The Chase just sitting here on the shelf at Target. But continuing to look around, it looks like they have a few other things here. It looks like the Evil Lynn Pop and Tea bundle is pretty cool. He-Man on Battle Cat, but also these new Marvel comic book covers of both Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. They do look really nice. I think we're definitely going to go ahead and grab these. All right, so we are back home in the office, and I got a lot more stuff today than I initially thought we were going to be able to grab. Actually able to go to a lot of different stores today very efficiently, so very, very awesome. I think it took us like 30-40 minutes to go to all of these different stores and get everything we got today. So that's actually really, really great. Make good on time. Got a bunch of new pops, some exclusives, and even that Chase that we saw. And I guess we'll go ahead and take a look at some of that stuff. And I guess I'll go ahead and get the big one out of the bag first. And the biggest one that we ended up picking up, at least the one that I was most excited to be able to find, was the Elena Chase from Hawkeye, and this is a really sick figure. Finally able to complete my Hawkeye set, and I should be having that video coming up real soon with the entire Hawkeye set, as I actually was able to pick up the rest of the figures that we see here on the back. I got the common Elena, Maya Lopez, and Hawkeye a while ago, and actually just got in the Kate Bishop with Lucky the Pizza Dog. And the only one that I'm going to be missing now is going to be the Kate Bishop with her bow and arrow, which is coming from Amazon. I'm not going to be getting that for like another 3 weeks, so I'll probably be doing the video of the rest of the pops. Before I get that one, I'll go ahead and show it off to you guys once that one comes in. But I absolutely do love this pop. I am so stoked that we were able to find a Chase at Target nonetheless, which I never find Chases at Target. I found a Chase once at Walgreens, and I think I found a Chase somewhere else that was kind of weird too, at like Universal Studios. But besides that, the only other places that I've ever gotten a Chase was at Box Lunch and at Hot Topic, actually in the store. So it's really, really rare that I'm able to walk into a Target and find this. So I was definitely really pumped we were able to do it. But this pop is really, really sick. So we have Elena there actually in her black suit, and she has the helmet on, and of course the common is her just without the helmet, but now with her with the helmet on really does look sick. Those kind of green eyes, the kind of night vision goggles that she has on really does look sick. But the bottom half of her is actually the same thing as the common. She's holding those two batons in her hand, stepping toward Hawkeye or Kate Bishop while she's in that fight. But that helmet really does look really cool, so I'm really happy that we were able to add it and finally complete that Hawkeye set. Now, while we were talking about Target, let's go ahead and take a look at the other two things we were able to pick up from Target, and these are a couple of bigger ones, and it's actually from a brand new line that Funko's been putting out. This is actually the Marvel comic book cover Scarlet Witch, and this one really is cool. At first I did not order it online, and then when they went up for pre-order, because I wasn't too sure how it was going to be. I wasn't quite sure, because I actually did pick up the number one, the Superman one, Action Comics number one, and I really did like that one. I have picked up the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 game cover, which is pretty cool. But I kind of soured on a little bit of them doing a lot of them, so I wasn't quite sure how it was going to look. I was like, hey, are they just going to crank out a bunch of these and kind of be weird kind of figures? But then I actually saw it in person, and I really do like it. Definitely that classic Scarlet Witch look. And so it actually is based off of that comic that we see in the back, which is the limited series of the Vision and the Scarlet Witch. And it really does look great there. Now there is a second one of this, which is going to be Vision on his own. So I have not seen that one yet in stores, but if I do find it, I probably will be picking it up, because this one definitely does look cool. So we can see here, we have the back issue of that comic book of the Vision and the Scarlet Witch, number one in that 12-issue limited series. And you have Scarlet Witch standing on the bottom of the case as well. And she is on a little bit of a stand, using her powers, hands out there. Really does look cool in that classic outfit, kind of like what she looked like with the Halloween Wanda from WandaVision. This one really does look great. And they didn't have just one comic book cover, but they also had that second one there that I want to go ahead and grab. This is the Captain Marvel Monica Rambeau, and this one is really cool. Of course, Monica Rambeau we saw in WandaVision. They're really bored in that WandaVision hype with WandaVision and now with Monica Rambeau. And of course, Monica was actually Captain Marvel at one time in the comics. We actually have her with Avengers number 1 there. So it is definitely really cool. We actually even have on the back, see the Fantastic Four and She-Hulk and some of the other Avengers on there on the back. That does look really sick. And I do like the costume for Monica as well, with that all white and the black pants. And the hair does look really great as well. Really comes right off of that comic book page with kind of flaps under her arms with her cape. It really does look nice. And these really are unique pieces to be able to add to the collection. I never did hang up the Superman one that I got a long time ago. I was planning on doing that and I never did, but these really would be cool if, you know, you got all the comic book cover ones of your favorite ones. If they end up doing like a Spider-Man one or a Captain America one or an Iron Man one, and they end up making a bunch of them and you can put up your favorite characters, that would be really great. I think if they put out a Spider-Man one, that might be one that I would hang up. I probably would eventually hang up that Superman one as well. A Wolverine one would be a great one to hang up too. Some of my favorite comic book characters that are out there would be really cool, but I'm sure for a lot of you guys, Scarlet Witch might be one of your favorite comic book characters, so that would be a great one to hang up on your wall. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys grab this and if you do plan on hanging them up on your wall. Now, we did stop at a couple other stores, and actually the first store that we stopped at was Books A Million, and not a store I normally go to a lot. I do show from time to time when I'm hunting in the mall, if I'm looking for a place to go, I go check out Books A Million, but a lot of times I don't show it on my videos because they never really have anything. But today I came across something that I was really surprised that they had, and it was actually this brand new Donald Duck Funko Pop. And so this one here is actually part of the new Mickey and Friends line that is not yet released. So this one is actually, if you actually look it up on the Funko app, it does not exist. If you look it up on the prop price guide, it doesn't have a listing yet. So it has not been really released any place. And I actually saw this, I want to say about a month or so ago, actually online. I saw someone post that I think they got it internationally or something like that. But I haven't seen it anywhere else. So we're probably one of the first here on YouTube, at least I hope we are, to be able to get this one and unbox it and review it for you guys. So that is really cool to see. And this definitely is a funny looking character. And Donald does have that kind of mean face on him. The eyes looking down, looks like he has a little bit of a frown on it, pointing to himself like, hey, what's the big idea? I'm in charge. He's the #1 duck. So that's really fun. I do like how the feet are kind of webbed, look a little bit different, a little bit more cartoony in that way as well. The great coloring on his outfit too. But this pop really does look nice, and I was really surprised that we were able to find it. And then we did get one last pop on our hunt today, and this one was from Box Lunch. It actually got released last week, so I was a little bit surprised they actually had this many left, but we were able to pick it up with a little bit of a deal with the coupon that I had, and it was Thumper from Bambi. And this is definitely a really adorable pop, and this one is a Box Lunch exclusive, so you can definitely go and pick it up right now on Box Lunch, whether on their website or in their stores. And this is actually part of a new line, which is going to be Disney Classics. And on the back, it doesn't really show anything different. It just shows Bambi with the silhouette of a deer on the back. I guess that would be Bambi. They're kind of grown up Bambi. But we do have Thumper here, and he is definitely one of the cutest characters in the Disney Pantheon for sure. I mean, who doesn't love that little rabbit holding his feet? That is really cute. And so, again, we do have him holding his feet, his arms stretched out over his little feet there. I love the face that he's making, kind of sticking out his tongue a little bit, but they don't quite have it painted as an actual tongue sticking out, but more of just like a paint on one. And then his ears kind of sticking up in the back, really small ears, really does make it adorable. And you love his little bushy tail on the back. This is a really cute Disney pop. So there's our look at today's haul for our Funko Pop Hunt. I was definitely really surprised at the kind of stuff that we were able to pick up today, but definitely a really great haul. And I actually just realized everything that we picked up today is in the Disney family. We got Marvel, we got classic Disney, and another classic Disney. So everything's in the Disney family there, which is perfect. And I really do like these. But you know, if I had to pick my favorite from today, definitely would be that Chase Elena, because I'm a huge fan of Florence Pugh and that Elena character. So I was definitely excited to see that Chase. I was not expecting it at all to see that there. But I also do want to hear from you guys. Out of all the things that we saw out today during our Funko Hunt, what were your favorite things to see? What were some of the things that you would have picked up? And what do you think about our haul in general today? Let me know about all that in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys can, make sure you hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button as well, and you can hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.